I used to believe my life hadn't started yet, that the real happiness was waiting somewhere ahead, not here, not now, somewhere later. And maybe you know this feeling. You wake up, you do what you have to do, and deep inside, there's this quiet thought, this isn't it yet. I'll enjoy life when things finally make sense. But what if I told you this way of thinking is one of the biggest reasons we can't live in the present? And what if the thing you're waiting for is the exact thing keeping you unhappy? Today, I want to talk about why we struggle to enjoy the present moment, how I personally fell into this trap for years, and what finally helped me step out of it. And near the end, I'll share a simple realization that completely changed how I experience my days, even the ordinary ones. For most of my life, I was always waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for the perfect version of myself, waiting for life to calm down. I told myself things like, if I finish school, I'll be happy. If I find a good job, I'll finally relax. If I meet the right person, everything will feel complete. If I buy this thing, I'll feel satisfied. If I didn't have this problem, life would be good. And every time I believed that story, every single time. But here's what no one really prepares you for. Life doesn't have a final level. There is no stage where problems disappear and happiness stays forever. Every phase of life comes with something. Different responsibilities, different worries, different lessons, and also different kinds of joy. Here's the mistake I made. I thought happiness was something you unlock after you fix everything, so I postponed it. I treated happiness like a reward. Not now, later. And without realizing it, I turned later into a habit. Because when one thing ended, something else began. When school ended, work stress started. When one problem disappeared, another one replaced it. And my mind kept saying, okay, not yet. Just a little more patience. Years can pass like this, quietly. Let me pause here and ask you something. Right now, in this exact season of your life, are you secretly telling yourself that your life will begin later, when things are easier, when you're more confident, when you're more successful, when you're more healed? Most people don't realize they're doing this. I didn't either. Here's something that hit me hard one day. The life I'm living right now, the things I sometimes ignore, the position I'm standing in, was once a dream. And not just someone else's dream, mine. There was a time when I wanted exactly what I have now. More freedom, more understanding, more stability, more choices. But once I got used to it, my mind said, okay, what's next? And that's how we lose the present. Not because it's bad, but because it's familiar. This is why comparison is so dangerous. We look at what others have, we imagine a different version of life, and suddenly what we already have feels small. But if you don't remind yourself where you came from, you'll never feel satisfied, not because you're ungrateful, but because the mind is always hungry for more. Now, let's talk about what living in the present actually means. Because there's a big misunderstanding here. Living in the present does not mean you're happy all the time. It does not mean you enjoy every single moment. And it does not mean your life has to be perfect. Being present means you're aware of where you are without constantly wishing you were somewhere else. It means you understand one simple truth. Everything is temporary, the good and the bad. When something good happens, being present means you say, let me appreciate this before it changes. Not rush through it, not downplay it, not assume it will last forever. Just be thankful. And when something difficult happens, being present means you say, this won't last forever either. What is this teaching me? What can I learn from this? How can I grow through this? Not resistance, not denial, acceptance. Here's another realization that changed me. Most of our unhappiness comes from trying to control life. We want certainty. We want guarantees. We want to know that if we do X, life will give us Y. But life doesn't work like a contract. You can do everything right and still face uncertainty. You can make good choices and still not know the outcome. And fighting this reality creates constant tension inside us. At some point, I understood something important. I don't need to control everything to live well. I need to do what's right and let go of the rest. And this is where my spirituality deepened, not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet one. I started trusting that if I show up honestly, do my best with what I have, and act with integrity, I can leave the rest to God, to the universe, to something greater than me. And that trust creates peace. Let's do a short exercise together. Nothing complicated, just honesty. Take a breath. Now ask yourself this: what do I have right now that I once wanted so badly? It could be something small: independence, safety, a skill, a relationship, even surviving something you thought you couldn't. Acknowledge it. You don't need to feel emotional, just aware. That awareness alone brings you back to the present. You might be thinking, but what if my life is really hard right now? I understand that. Being present doesn't mean you pretend everything is okay. It means you stop telling yourself that your life is wrong. Hard seasons are still part of life. They still matter. They still shape you. And one day, you'll look back and realize this phase was building something in you. Strength, wisdom, clarity, boundaries, but only if you don't escape it mentally. We don't need new lives. We don't need perfect circumstances. We need new ways of thinking, new definitions of happiness. Happiness isn't a permanent state. It's a skill. It's learning how to appreciate without clinging, learning how to struggle without losing hope, learning how to act responsibly and then surrender the outcome. That's real peace. Let me bring this together. We can't live in the present because we're always waiting. Waiting for problems to disappear. Waiting for perfection. Waiting for permission to be happy. But life doesn't wait. It moves. And if we don't learn how to live inside it, we miss it. Here's the simple recap. We delay happiness by waiting for later. Every stage of life has problems and blessings. What you have now was once a dream. Being present means accepting impermanence. Do what you can and leave the rest to God. That's the balance. Effort and trust. So let me ask you this. What part of your life are you constantly postponing joy in? What if this moment isn't something to escape, but something to understand? Write your thoughts in the comments. I genuinely read them. If this video felt like it was speaking to you, like it put words to something you've been feeling, please like and subscribe. And if someone you care about is always waiting for life to start, share this with them. Because life isn't waiting. It's happening. And I'm learning, day by day, to actually be here for it.